Do you need, yes, I have lipstick on. It smells good, huh? Okay, yeah, you like that? Smelling my lipstick, you weirdo. Hey guys, it's Kay. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Kay. I'm a professional home organizer and home enthusiast here in the Boston area, and I am here to inspire you to live a more organized life. Now, in my years working with organizing clients, around the holidays tends to be a little bit stressful for people because they need more help than other times of the year, because not only is their home disorganized and their whole system disorganized, but they're actually having guests come over either for like parties or for just to actually stay with them, like having relatives stay or friends stay. And the idea of having a disorganized space stresses them out. So I'm gonna give you a few things to keep in mind when you're trying to get ready for guests or parties this holiday season. So instead of organizing the entire house and stressing yourself out and driving yourself crazy, you'll need to concentrate really on a few different things, and that will make you feel a little bit better and take you through the holiday season, and then you can take the rest of the year to get your whole house in order. The first thing I always advise people to do is get the small clutter off the floor. Like if you have anything on the floor, like, and I know I go to people's houses, there's toys, there are cords, there's all kinds of like little tiny clutter on the floor. If you can get that up as best as possible, that could make a huge difference in how your entire space looks. I know it seems a tiny little thing, but it really makes a difference in how your space feels. You can either like throw that stuff into a bin and just forget about it and like, you know, wait for someone else to clean it up if it's not their stuff, or you can actually put it in its home, which is my preferred method of dealing with this. But the little bin is fine, but as long as you get the clutter off the floor, especially with cords, getting control over cords can really free up a lot of that visual space in your home, especially if there's little kids coming around, like little toddlers, people who are closer to the floor, babies. It makes it a lot safer for them as well. The next thing I recommend people take care of is organizing their pantry. Now, you might not have a full like actual pantry or a walk-in pantry. If you have a walk-in pantry and it's a mess, then maybe it's not the best time to be doing this, or maybe you should hire a professional organizer to do it. But if it's just you, getting a little bit of a hold on your pantry can make your life a whole lot easier, especially if you're having guests come to your house. They're gonna be in your pantry, grabbing snacks, grabbing stuff. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, how old is that oatmeal? They're gonna be in there. You know they're gonna be in there. So this is the best time to get a hold of your pantry and to at least take out all the expired items. So whenever I recommend people are organizing a space before they do anything, before they buy any organizing products from the Container Store, Target, IKEA, whatever, is to take everything out and examine it. Now, I know if you have a lot of stuff in there, that is a big ask, but that is what you have to do. Plan on it taking, an entire afternoon. If it's really a difficult task for you, go ahead and recruit a friend to help you. You guys can have a little fun, do a little chit chat, have a little tea while you're cleaning out the pantry. Just go in, make sure that everything is not past its expiration date. If it is, go ahead and throw it out. You'll be surprised how many things you missed throughout the entire year that is either expired or is getting close to its expiration date. Quick tip, if things are close to their expiration date and you buy multiple items of those things that expire further into the future, put the things that expire first in the front so that you use those first. I have an entire video dedicated to how my pantry used to look in my old home, so you can go watch that. I will also link that up in the cards and down in the description below. I don't live there anymore. It's real sad. We're in our in-between house before we move to our next house, so look for a new pantry video in 2020. The next thing I recommend is, while people are already in their pantry, is to go ahead and check out their kitchen to make sure that everything is in a place where they can use it optimally. Now, I have a video about how to set up a kitchen, like my 10 simple rules about how to set up a well-functioning kitchen, and I would recommend to go ahead and watch that video. It's not about so much organizing as it is placing everything in a location where it is easy for you to use, easy for you to grab, and makes sense for your life. I would take a second and make sure your kitchen is functioning well for you so it just doesn't stress you out for the holidays. Like, for example, if you have a drawer full of utensils and it's just crazy disorganized, the utensils are just thrown in there, now is the time to go to the store and buy some drawer organizers and go ahead and make it look neater so that when you open it, you don't add to the stress of the holidays. You take a little bit of that off your shoulders, because I actually know that looking at clutter can be very stress inducing for real. Like, it produces real cortisol. It's a real scientific thing. So I'm going to link that video again down in the description and up in the cards. The next thing I recommend doing is organizing your linen situation, especially if you're having guests stay over. Even if you're not having guests over, taking care of the linen situation can be really sort of renewing for the new year as well. So make sure that you're doing all of your linens, especially if you're having guests. Make sure that they have enough towels. I think you should probably have at least 2 per person. Making sure that you've gotten rid of the kitchen linens you haven't been using throughout the year. Now is a good time to go through and cull any of those dish towels that you actually hate that you're hanging on to, because usually when the holidays, you're in the kitchen a lot, you're cooking, you know, a nice turkey, goose, tofurkey, whatever, and you're coming across all of this clutter. And if you can streamline some of that clutter, it'll make you feel a lot better about yourself. Even your own wash towels and shower curtains should be evaluated. Have you really used those throughout the year? Are you really in love with that old washcloth that your grandmother gave you that you're sort of not really into or that's falling apart? Now is a good time to cull those things because it's the end of the year. Often places like Goodwill and stuff like that won't take linens, but animal shelters do welcome linens, so make sure you call your local animal shelter and ask them if they need some blankets and towels for some very cold and needing to be comfortable cats, dogs, rabbits, gerbils, whatever. And the last thing I recommend people organize before the holidays is their gift packaging situation. Gift packaging refers to wrapping paper, bows, ribbon, gift bags, boxes, scissors, tape, all of that stuff. All of that stuff needs to be in the same area and kept together so that when you need to wrap a gift, you can easily get to this stuff and you can wrap your gift and get your situation put away really quickly so that you don't have to like put your scissors in a drawer and then put your wrapping paper in a closet and then put your tape on the shelf. It's like, it's too crazy. Just get one set of all this stuff specifically for gift packaging so that when you can just grab it, take it out, wrap your gift, and be done with it. It is really the only time that I recommend getting duplicates of anything. Like I have 3 pairs of scissors that I use in 3 different places. Normally I don't recommend having duplicates or triples of items, but when it comes to things like scissors for cutting wrapping paper and then scissors for like doing other things, I'd rather have my scissors with my wrapping paper than be hunting around for that 1 pair of scissors. That just works for me. If you want to have 1 pair of scissors, that's totally fine, but it is the only time that I recommend usually having duplicates and triples of stuff. So definitely I give my wrapping paper and my gift packaging items their own set of scissors, tape, etc., etc. I do actually also, this is a whole video of me recommending old videos to watch. I also have a video of my gift wrapping organizing station. You can watch that in the card up above. And if you want to watch how I wrap the perfect gift, you can watch that after that. So those are just a few things I recommend that clients do before their relatives, friends, whatever, come to their house during the holidays so they don't get completely stressed out that their house is completely disorganized. You don't need to go and organize closets. You don't need to go organize all the cabinets in your bathrooms. You don't need to organize, you know, individually kids' rooms. Just take the opportunity to focus on those 5 things: getting clutter off the floor, making sure your kitchen functions well, organizing your pantry, throwing out all the old stuff, and what was the other one? Organizing and decluttering your linens and making sure that your gift packaging is all in one place so you don't have to go around hunting to wrap little Timmy's gift on Christmas Eve, because who wants that? We all just want to sip eggnog by the fire and have a good time. All right, you guys, happy holidays, and I'll see you next time. Bye.